She is our Prime Minister, and that's not going to change, full stop. So I just have to say, I think that's completely wrong.
When you say it's wrong, you mean it's wrong that they're doing it, or you think the reports are wrong?
Well, I think it's a combination of both. I mean, you know, we're speaking about people in government right now, Michael Gove, Boris Johnson, who are members of the cabinet, who, quite frankly, their role is to support the Prime Minister. We know that Brexit is difficult. There are difficult discussions and negotiation, as we know with the customs union debate that is going to take place over the next few days. And the job of everyone is to get behind our Prime Minister. She is our Prime Minister, as well as leader of the Conservative Party.
So this sounds like a sort of finger wagging at these three from you, their natural ally.
Well, look, I'm a Brexiteer. I've worked alongside both Boris Johnson and Michael Gove in government and on the campaign, on the referendum campaign a few years ago. But the point is, right now, we're not having a rerun of leadership contests or the referendum debate at all. We're looking to the future, and the future has to be on how we leave the European Union. And
one of them
how
must
we deliver that vote.
One of them must have, at the very least, had people talk to Tim Shipman. There's no way Tim Shipman would have run that story without one of those three saying this is true, right? If they are plotting and scheming, what is your message to them?
Well, look, I'm a believer, full stop, that plotting, disunity achieves absolutely nothing. It really will achieve nothing at all.
So they should stop?
Well, everyone should stop and focus on the big prize. The big prize is delivering on the EU referendum result. And it's difficult, we know that. Get behind the Prime Minister, support her, but also look at how we can deliver a bright and prosperous future outside of the European Union.
The problem is, sorry, Wes, we'll come to it in a sec, but Theresa May exudes the authority of a crisp packet after all the crisps have been taken out, and you slam the packet together and you screw it into a little ball, and you're left with this thing which has no air in it, no authority, and not even any crisps. I've no idea what that analogy means.
That's rather disrespectful, if I may say so.
Yesterday I was eating some crisps, and eventually I thought, I've got to Theresa May's authority. It was like a crumpled little bag. And that's the problem, is that she's not exuding the authority of a leader, and that's why the plotting is all now accelerating.
Well, I really don't subscribe to that view at all.
Really?
She is our Prime Minister.
She did fire you.
We respect
Why are you so
the Prime
supportive of
Minister
her?
because, quite frankly, you've already heard me say, disunity achieves absolutely diddly squat. She is there as Prime Minister to deliver the result of the referendum. She's governing our country, and I'm not going to come here and sit and run her down at all. She needs support right now, and importantly, that support has to be this week on clarity, speaking with one voice in terms of where we go.
Okay, so before we go to Wes, because you have a completely different view on this, when you were here on the programme, you said it's absolutely clear UK has to be completely out of the customs union.
Yeah, I do believe
Then we heard the Chancellor suggest that there might be some kind of parallel customs union arrangement.
A new one.
Then at the weekend, Downing Street said, no, we are completely out. Is it clear what on earth our customs relationship is going to be with the EU?
That is the discussion that is taking place this week at Cabinet.
Except I thought that the message was supposed to be, no, we are out.
Well, Downing Street is saying that this morning. The discussion is taking place, and the reality is having alignment with the European Union on a customs arrangement is so far away from that vote, what the British public voted for in the referendum.
Okay, Wes Reid.
So that is what has to be delivered.